We're live. We're live. See, it's probably been 3 weeks since I've last been on there. 2 weeks. I can't even keep up. Wait for some people to get in here. There's King Ernie. He's all healed up. Yep. Now he's just mad at Dad because I've been waiting to feed him until I went live. Yeah, you're not even gonna let me pet you until I feed you. It's my guess. Oh, look at he's so cute. Look at those paws, how they're perfectly tucked. You're such a gentleman. Don't run. What's wrong? Frank from Connecticut. How we doing? Good to see you. Good to be seen. What do you say, Ern? Huh? What do you say? We're gonna feed you in a sec. We're gonna wait for a couple more people to get in here. It's probably gonna be a short one tonight, but just checking in. I don't want to divulge too much information and then have to repeat myself, so I'm just gonna wait a couple minutes, see if some people join. But yeah, all's good. Vermont is thawing currently. It's starting to feel like spring in the air. Um, we had really cold weather and a lot of snow probably 2 to 3 weeks ago. And then up until Monday of this week, it was like perfect skiing and winter conditions. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, and today, it's just been warm, sometimes rainy, and just thawing everything. Jane from England. So cool that you're in England watching this, presumably enjoying some tea. Not to generalize, but I know you Brits love your tea. My coworker Jody is a British mechanic, and he always has to get his tea right before he cracks into the car. He's awesome. Frank said it's starting to feel like spring in Connecticut too. Yep, it's coming. It's funny. Winter feels so long, but then as soon as you get a taste of spring, it's like you just get so hopeful, and then you're so ready for it, and it warms up, and then you get another 2-foot snowstorm, at least in Vermont. Um, Ernie is very vocal tonight. You chirping? You want food? Pam said hi from SoCal. The temp is 81. That sounds very nice. I'm envious of that. I definitely miss California some days. Today was all gloomy and depressing. What are you doing, huh? What are you doing? Oh my God, you're so cute. Ernie's all healed up. His ear's good. I gave him a second treatment of Revolution yesterday, and yeah, you know what? Too, he hasn't had any breathing issues, the nose sinus infections since this whole little thing happened, and I'm curious if the ear mites had been in there for a while and were just compromising his immune system, causing those sinus infections. So hopefully, no more breathing issues from him, and he lost, I think, a pound of weight just from not eating after the surgery, which he's not too chonky. I think he was at 13 pounds. He's probably 12 now, but he's doing good. He's being a sweet boy. He's been awfully lazy and just sleeping a lot, but that's kind of par for the course with Ernie. That's what he does. Yeah, you saying hi? Say hi. Meow. Ernie. He's like, I don't take commands. Ernie. There you go. All right, let's see where the other knucklehead is. He's ready to eat. Oh, he was out on the patio. Woo! Zoomed up, Chester. You are tweaked. All right, let's get the food going. What do you say, huh? So handsome. Oh, you're moist from being out under the porch, huh? Look at that big butt. Yeah. Treaties for the sweeties? Treaties for the sweeties? Yeah, everyone loves you. I don't know if they love you as much as I do, though. You're my little best friend. Nice. Entree is Fancy Feast. I also was using a bunch of different foods, not a lot of different kinds, but Costco, it's cheaper to get canned food. Kind of mixing up some of that. Well, not mixing, but do one night, and then I was dabbling with tastefuls, and I don't know if it was just curiosity, but I was wondering, like maybe Ernie is getting sinus infections because his food isn't consistent and it's throwing him off. But hopefully it was because of the ear stuff. I feel like that really was the cause. And I think Frank chimed in and said that those two could be connected. I know there are many people that follow my channel that have way more cat knowledge and experience than I do. But we're learning. We're learning. Chester's up here inspecting tonight's dinner. Look at you. You're so cute. Let me kiss you. You're such a little shit. Yep. Just don't worry. You'll get it. Ernie's creeping right here around the corner. Hey, 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 hey. Pump the brakes there, meatball. Let me at least get it out of the can. Jesus. You are so ridiculous. What are you doing? Huh? I gotta put you down, dude. Even though you're very cute. Mm. All right. MKV Justin, what happened to the cats you rescued with your mom? I rehomed all of them. I didn't really get too much video of it because I felt weird showing up to random people who I met through Facebook's homes and then pointing a camera in their face. But in the end of one of those, I think in the end of that episode with my mom, I got a couple clips of some of the people that the cats were delivered to. But they're all good. I got about 8 of them rehomed, and then the rest went to a shelter, and actually one of my friends picked one of the ones up at a shelter, and I think all of them but one, were rescued. There's one that's still up on the land according to some of my other neighbors, but it's being taken care of, so, that's good, and hopefully that'll mitigate any future cat broods and offspring come this spring because quite honestly, I just don't wanna deal with it. It gives me anxiety knowing that those little cats may not have a safe life, so it becomes a responsibility regardless of if I want to help or not, but it's more stress and skid on my plate. I feel like I've done a lot of good deeds for good cat karma. I'm willing to help out and do more, but obviously, I would rather avoid the need to do so if possible. Here we go. Let's turn it around. There he goes, Chonky Butt. Go, Ernie, go, go, Chester. Chester gets his food first because he's the king. Yeah, there you go. Oh, what did I just do? I just took a photo or something. Let's give Ernie his food and we'll come back. Yes, you're the noble lord. There you go. Oh, yes. Chester always tries to power eat through his food as fast as he can, and then he rolls over and tries to bogart and bully Ernie and eat his food. Such a meatball. So cute. Who's that? Paw shot. Necessary paw shot. Whoops. 5 off grid. Those are my friends from New Hampshire. They just bought land in the Bahamas and they're building a house. Go check out their channel. They're good people. What is up? You're watching me feed my cat. He came to the cat party. That's what's up. Yeah. Where's Ernie? Here's number 2. He's gonna get nervous. Do your thing there, Papa. Yeah. Crush it. You're living the good life now, little dude. Yeah. So yeah, I have not been up to my land at all this winter. I've just been watching snow accumulate every day for my trail cam photos to the point where we have about 3.5 to 4 feet of compacted snow. And I went up on Sunday because I knew that it's probably a good idea to shovel the roof of my trailer off and the outhouse that I built in the summer, a couple episodes back. Um, Much to my surprise and enjoyment or happiness, I don't even know what word I'm looking for. The outhouse had not collapsed, and I shoveled that off. And I actually stood on the roof of it, which was pretty cool because it's only 3 sheets of tin on there. and it supported me. So I guess I did something right when I built it. It's built firm enough to hold my 168 pounds, 170 ish. Um, and I shoveled the roof of the trailer, which is honestly like I haven't been able to move my body for the last 3 days. Today was the first day I worked out again in the morning because between that and going on my first snowmobile ride ever on Sunday with my neighbors, Dawn, who you've seen in some episodes, and a couple of my other neighbors, they had an extra sled. They invited me. I'm addicted. It's like riding dirt bikes, but in the snow. It's so much fun. I won't be buying a snowmobile anytime soon because I need to build a house and I don't have enough room in my storage container for more toys. But yeah, we did a 4.5, 5 hour long sled ride on Sunday morning and it was snowing. There was so much snow. Went to the top of a couple mountains, went near J Peak, and yeah, just the sights you can see. It's so much fun. You're riding all the side by side trails that I've ridden in the summer, just covered in snow and groomed. So that was a cool experience, and I'm happy to finally check off the list having really ridden a snowmobile. But then I went back to the land and just got to shoveling, and between those two activities, I was a walking carcass on Monday, Tuesday, and yesterday. So that's good. The land's good. Everything's good up there. There's massive walls of snow. Um, on top of like how exhausting the actual shoveling was, just getting from where I parked my truck to the trailer was it was like you were walking through quicksand. The snow was up above my waist, so I'm trying to carry my tripod and my camera and my shovel and all this bullshit, and I'm just about having a heart attack walking through the snow. So, albeit I've only been up there one day this year, it's definitely making me look forward to spring, the snow melting, and all the field drying up in the summer so I can ride dirt bikes and get back to being liberated and not encumbered by snow and things that make it so I can't work on the land because there's really nothing I can pursue up there right now task wise other than I could go in the woods and fell trees, but then you're just gonna have to cut them again because they're still 4 feet of the tree that's buried. So at this point, just enjoying my weekends. If I can, I'll probably go up there again for one more sled ride if we continue to maintain some snow here. And yeah, it's been a real winter in Vermont. The last 2 winters were freeze thaw, freeze thaw, freeze thaw. And this year we've actually maintained cold weather up until this week and a really solid base of snow. So unfortunately, having a 9 to 5 job now, I can't go skiing Monday through Friday, which are my favorite days to ski. So I haven't been able to ski much, but sacrifices have to be made to save funds and build the dream. So that's pretty much it. I don't really have too much else to check up on. Ernie's doing well. Chester's good. I feel bad. I want to take him outside. They've been enjoying the catio, but Chester definitely is bored. He wants to go hunt and smoke critters. There's birds flying around outside the catio this morning, and you could tell he was just like full primal mode had switched on. He was ready for blood. Um, we went ice driving on Lake Champlain on Saturday last weekend. Connor brought out a Subaru SP car, which is basically it has roll cage, it has Riger shocks, it has certain elements that would make it comparable to a rally car, but it's still street legal and mostly stock. And we plowed a track on Mallett's Bay in Lake Champlain, and he ripped the heck out of it. And all of his friends came, and they got ride-alongs. I got a ride along, and I made a super awesome video that's on his YouTube channel. I'll post that on my community tab so you guys can see it. We're posting videos there almost every week. So if you enjoy my video work and you want to see more action stuff that doesn't pertain to my land or my channel, I would appreciate if you went and subscribed to Connor Martell's channel because he's one of my best friends and we're kind of in this together. We're trying to slowly grow his YouTube and just get more eyes on rally in America because it's one of the coolest sports. Frank asked if my job's good. My job's awesome. Every day I go into the shop around 8. I'll either start editing footage that we've shot from the last rally race or the ice driving this past weekend. And then I'll bounce around the shop and film whatever projects are going on, what cars are being built, painted, fabricated. Um, always something interesting. And, as like as a videographer, it's fun because there's a million different ways to capture something. I love photography, but to a certain degree, you get to a point where you're just capturing the same shots and just implementing different camera tools, whether it's a tripod with a nice smooth panning head, or using a gimbal, which stabilizes your camera for cool walk around shots, or sliders, or doing time lapses. There's a million different ways I can capture it. So I'm shooting a lot of footage for the Launch Control series, which is on Subaru's YouTube channel. They document the factory race team, Travis Pastrana, Brandon Semenuk. And then I'm also shooting all of Connor's stuff because he's on his own program through VSC, driving a Subaru, just not as a factory driver. So there's no shortage of cool stuff to shoot. I love all the people I work with. I've got a great little work area. They bought me a big toolbox workstation that I can keep all my camera gear and knickknacks and all that in, and it's just been fun. It's nice to have a purpose. I did freelance for 7.5 years, and I mean, on Monday I worked from home, and it was like, oh boy, this is what it was like. It was just too much downtime inside at home. It's good to wake up every day and have a purpose and somewhere to go. And although it is a grind and you get home and you're tired and you have limited amount of time to cook food and do what you want, less time with the cats, which I do feel bad about. Ultimately, it's been very beneficial for me. My mental health, my physical health, working out in the morning before I go to work, everything. So I just need structure in my life. I'm a squirrel brain freak and I definitely need some structure. So that's pretty much what's up with me. I don't know if anyone has any other questions. I know it's only been 16 minutes on the live. I'm happy to show the kitties again, but yeah, life is good. Um just scheming on the future and trying to wrap my head around how I'm going to consistently post Otter Camp episodes in the future here because I'm starting to get to the point where I'm catching up with real time and I don't have the free time I used to. I can't go up there during the week for 2 days and pick apart a collapsed trailer. So we'll see. I'm either gonna have to supplement with other content and post band stuff every other week, but I will certainly not be stopping what I'm doing. There just may be a point where I catch up, and that's people always ask why are you posting stuff from the summer or whatever, and this is why because eventually I'm going to run out of episodes that I've shot and days that I've been up there. Um, so far, I put 116 days on the land, and I think within that time, I've accomplished a great deal. So I'm thankful for that. And it's just kind of funny that it's all documented. Um, Pain in my ass, but also super worthwhile and enjoyable to look back on. So it's definitely worth it, regardless of if it went on YouTube or not. Be able to share it with the future Jenny clan and offspring, other than the kitty. So that's about it. Yeah, I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone's enjoying life and their cats, animals, whatever they have. And I hope the weather's good and no one's dealing with any natural disasters. I know we've got people from all over that like to check in on what's going on in my world. So that Supreme Overlord, good karma for eternity being so good to Chester. Yeah, it's funny. I felt kind of guilty the last couple weeks, just like going to work every day and being able to spend less time with them. And then we had like super cold week of weather. It was like 4 or 5 degrees and just windy. And I'm like, oh my God, how did these cats survive in this? I would just stepping outside is you gotta warm up your car for 10 minutes, all that. And that made me realize that they're probably very happy to have a cozy house and food consistently supplied and scratches and all the good stuff. So although I feel bad for depriving them of some degree of adventure. I think coziness, safety, and love is ultimately a fair trade-off. So, as with anything, those are the thoughts. Cats do not require much. They really don't. As much as I think they want my attention all the time, they probably just want to sleep. So, it's yeah. I need to remind myself of that. But Hope everyone's well. I do appreciate all 30 of you for tuning in, and I'll check in again soon. I'm gonna try and edit a bunch of Otter Camp episodes on Monday, so won't have to take a week off like I did this week, but I do appreciate everyone that's patient and is along for the ride and is just appreciative. So wake up said you have to remember you are home a lot more than you were though. That is true. Last summer there was like a month where I traveled for 3 weeks straight pretty much with like a single to 2 days at home between shoots. So I will be looking forward to having I think more free time this summer. I think I will because the summer is when I was it's normally the busiest time of the year for freelance shooting, and with my new job it'll generally just be relegated to one rally per month. So shouldn't leave me 3 weekends, and I will have paid time off and stuff that I can use. I'm gonna try and go to Italy, and yeah, I got some stuff up my sleeve. So I appreciate everybody. I send my best. I'll show you guys the kitties once more. Ernie. Oh, Ernie's been enjoying wrestling. Oh, that was a loud little chirpy. Let's show the people how badass you are, the little jungle cat. Ernie, get it. Oh boy, look at you. He rolls on his back and shows his little belly. It's so cute. Oh, get it, Ernie. Get it. You're so playful compared to when I got you. Oh, look at his pink toes, too. That's my favorite. You were so cute. You're so cute. I love you. I love you. My little dude. What do you say to everyone, huh? You the ultimate destroyer besides your brother? Doing, 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 doing. Get it. Get it. Get it. Come on. Show us what you got. It's hooked on your claw. I never trim their claws, so the toys just get hooked and it's impossible to get them off. Get it. Show us how tough you are, huh? Oh, you little noises. You're so cute. Oh, there he goes. He's going commando mode. Full jungle cat. Look at you crazy. He's got the support paw against the post. You're so cute. Look at you. Come on, show us what you got. Get it. Get the wand. Oh. Mm. Yep, he's happy. He never used to do this stuff, so we're slowly getting him out of his shell. I don't know if he'll ever be a snuggle bug, but I wish he was. Look at those paws. Quite the posture. Ready? We'll go through the top hole. He goes crazy for that. Yeah. Everyone's loving seeing you. So happy. Let go. Little beast. The pink toes. Let's go say goodbye to Chester. Where is he? I don't even know where he is. Chester! Is he pooping? Hmm. No. This is what my litter box area looks like. Super extravagant. This thing, I mean, it works great, but they don't even use it. It's everyone's like, oh, if you have two cats, you have to have at least three litter boxes. Well, they just end up using these. So when I do buy a house, I'm gonna have to buy two of these things, another 800 bucks. And there you are, you little demonoid. Yeah, you little demon angel. He's so cute. Oh, look at that paw. You crawling on the shelves? Yeah, you such a good boy. I got all Richard's old books down here. We'll have to go through those someday. I think I went through them once on a live. I got like first edition Mark Twain books and Ernest Hemingway, old National Geographics. Guy left me some good stuff. Old cookbooks. What do you say, Chest? Doink. Oh, he's gonna attack Ernie. Oh no, he isn't. Say goodbye to everyone. He says bye. Bye, everybody. Ernie says bye too. Say goodbye. Ciao, ciao. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great weekend, everybody.